Ever tried reading a legal document and felt like you needed a translator, a magnifying glass, or maybe a cup of tea or three? Well, you're not alone. But what if I told you that understanding Jamaica's laws just got a whole lot easier? I'm Nastasia McFarlane, and if you're new to our channel, welcome to Lawfully Explained. But if you've been with us from the beginning, then welcome back. Now today, we'll be exploring the Law Revision Secretariat, the department responsible for updating, consolidating, and publishing the laws of Jamaica. Now, from making textual edits to digitizing and inking every section of the law, there are parts of the team making sure that the Jamaica Legal Information Portal, or JLIP, is accurate, up-to-date, and easy to use. Joining us today is Mrs. Julia Gowie-Williams, Director of the Law Revision Secretariat, to give us all the information on JLIP and how it's helping to build a more legally literate Jamaica. Let's unlock the law together. Mrs. Gowie-Williams, welcome to Lawfully Explained.
Thank you for having me, Ms. McFarlane.
Wonderful. So, we're going to be talking about the Law Revision Secretariat, which you are the director, right?
Yes.
So, for our viewers who probably didn't know that the Law Revision Secretariat exists, what are the roles and responsibilities of your department?
Okay, well, the Law Revision Secretariat is responsible for the annual publication of the revised laws of Jamaica, and we're also responsible for facilitating access to the laws online.
Okay, so Law Revision Secretariat, which means that there is a law revision process that you guys adhere to, right? So tell us what this process entails. What are the steps in this process?
Sure. Well, let me just say it's a very long and tedious process. I'm sure we don't have the time for all of that. So I'll quickly sum it up for you. So on a monthly basis, we receive the Acts of Parliament from the Houses of Parliament, the acts that have been passed and duly authorized. We also receive the Jamaica Gazette publications from the Jamaica Printing Services, or the government printers as most persons refer to them as, also on a monthly basis. So once we receive those legislative items, we then go through the process of sorting and organizing and omitting certain things, because not every act or law that is passed, or every regulation, notice, rules, whatever it is that has been passed and duly gazetted is included in the revised laws.
Really? Why not?
Well, there is a process where certain things are omitted based on a lot of different factors. So, for example, if a provision is made and it has a time limit, or a time that it expires, oftentimes we would not include it as per the law revision process, and we are guided by the Law Revision Act of 1969. So back to the process.
Yes.
So we receive those acts and gazettes on a monthly basis, and then we determine what will be included in the revised laws, and we then make the textual changes. So it's a manual process right now, where we print each page that is to be amended if it's an amending piece of legislation, and we literally just write the changes, make the textual changes. It is then handed to our content production officers, who manually type those changes in soft copy. And once that is done, it goes through several rounds of proofreading. So that's where we get together as a team and we go through what changes were made, or what new acts.
Each person on the team proofreads, or do you have a specific proofreader? So you mentioned a content production officer.
Yes.
So do you have proofreaders separate from everybody on the team who proofreads the document?
Yes. So currently we have a proofreader who that person supervises the proofreading activity, and then we have 2 proofreading assistants who assist the proofreader. And the content production officers, those persons are responsible for typing the laws and making the textual changes.
Okay.
Then it goes to proofreading.
Okay, so when you proofread, right, you're looking for grammar, you're looking for syntax changes. What exactly are you looking for when you're proofreading?
Everything. We're looking for any inconsistencies, any errors. As you said, grammar is a large part of it. But we try not to make any changes that will affect what the legislation is intended for, the meaning of the legislation. So minor changes, anything that pops out at us that may need to be corrected, we then have to refer it to the Law Revision Commissioners. The Law Revision Commissioners, their responsibility is to, according to the Law Revision Act, is to cause to be prepared the revised laws. So the Law Revision Secretariat, we carry out that function at an administrative level. Now there are currently 8 Law Revision Commissioners. Okay. Some of which include, so they're appointed members and they're ex officio members. Some of which include the Director of Legal Reform, the Chief Parliamentary Counsel, the Attorney General, the Solicitor General, etc.
So you said some of them are appointed members and ex officio, meaning the appointed members can make decisions in terms of voting, or?
Appointed members, they are appointed by the Governor General.
Okay.
Right, and ex officio members, it's by virtue of the office that they hold.
All right, so next question, right? I know you talked about the textual changes to the laws of Jamaica. Now, back in the day, a little birdie told me that when we did those changes, it was uploaded to a CD.
Yes.
That's right. Crazy to me. But in 2025, I don't think we're uploading anything to CDs. I don't think nobody uses CDs.
Definitely not.
Right?
No.
So when these changes are made to the laws of Jamaica, how do we publish them? How are Jamaicans able to access them?
Okay. Well, CDs were the in thing at that time. But now we have evolved. In previous times, we uploaded laws to the Ministry of Justice's online platform. Yeah. We basically gave them the information on a flash drive.
So we moved from CDs
to a flash drive.
Okay, all right.
Yes, and then we would need to sit with them to ensure that the information is organized in such a way that persons who are accessing it would understand it. Okay. So to not just upload everything from the flash drive, but to really sit and go through the information, what goes where and all of that. We eventually got access to upload ourselves. So we have uploaded a wealth of information on that platform, from the revised laws of Jamaica to annual acts of parliament and the Jamaica Gazette publications. But since the split in administration, we have now been working on a project known as the Jamaica Legal Information Portal.
Yes, or JLIP for short.
JLIP for short.
Yes.
And that is with the ministry, the wonderful Ministry of
Legal and Constitutional Affairs. Yes.
Yes. So JLIP is essentially Jamaica's official gateway for laws made easy. It's intended to be a central database where you can access freely all laws, all Jamaican legislation. So whether you're a student or you're a lawyer, legal professional, whatever you are,
you have access to the laws.
You have access to the laws at your fingertips. So Think of it as a law library in your pocket, but minus the heavy books.
So now that we know that JLIP is the new in thing, right? I'm sure that there are differences based on what we were doing before that is making this so much of a digital gateway. So what are the key features and benefits of JLIP?
Well, JLIP, it's not just another legal website. It's not a static
Tell them again.
database.
Look at them and tell them. Tell them so them hear what I say.
It's not a regular database. It's not a static database.
It's a cool database.
It's a cool database. It's actually the first time Jamaica and possibly the Caribbean, if I may say, has launched a government-led legal website. The portal is dynamic. It's more dynamic. It's more intelligent. It's more sophisticated, and it's accessible to the public. And it is a known secret that there's a huge gap in how we access legal information. So JLIP is here to solve that problem.
Yeah.
No more paper pushing.
So we're trying to enhance the legal literacy of our Jamaicans, right? So with JLIP, right, I know that there is a feature of advanced searching, right?
Yes.
Tell us a little bit more about that.
So there's tons of features. I'll just touch on a few, like the one you mentioned, the advanced search functionality. So you can simply just type in a topic or a keyword, a phrase, a year, whatever it is, and the advanced search, it finds it for you. Very simple, very easy. One click does the trick.
Really? So if I put in, let's say, 1983, right?
Yes.
You're telling me that all the laws that had been passed in 1983 will pop up?
Yes, not only passed, but if it's in the content of other acts that were passed in different years,
You will see it.
you will see 1983.
Really?
Yes.
Interesting.
So you have to know what you're looking for. Well, not necessarily know what you're looking for, but to narrow it down, it would help to
to guide you along.
to guide you along.
Yeah.
And if that doesn't work, we also have our virtual assistant or digital assistant who we've named Garvey.
Oh, so Jamaican. I love it.
Yes. Garvey helps you to navigate the portal, and you can ask it questions. So, example, you're looking for a law in 1983. It will probe you to find
Give
out
some more
exactly
information.
what you're looking for, so it can find it. And along with Garvey, we do have an AI chatbot that is available 24/7, and that, well, we all know how AI works nowadays. Whatever you feed it is what it
Will give you.
It will give back to you. So it will help persons to better understand certain legal topics and to better find what you're looking for.
All right, Mrs. Go Williams. So we know that there are revised laws and gazettes, etc., on the website, but I know that there will be versions or copies of the Hansards that will also be on the website. And I know for persons who may not know what the Hansards of Parliament, what they are, just inform them and then tell us, how this will factor into the website.
Okay, so the Hansards, they are parliamentary proceedings. So they basically detail whatever goes on in Parliament whenever a bill or an act is being made. So it will tell you the thought process behind them implementing this act or this
So we'll see
piece of legislation.
the debate and the conversations that are had.
Right.
Ah,
Yes.
okay.
Yes. It's very lengthy reading, so, but they will also be available on the website. And as you mentioned, the revised laws, past and present publications, the Jamaica Gazette publications, which includes the proclamation rules and regulations, the bills and acts, and the Jamaica extraordinaries. And in the first instance, we hope to upload, well, we have uploaded everything going back to 1962.
Okay.
Yes, and we hope to go further back. We also have the annual acts of parliament back to 1962 and select judgments of the courts.
So we have approximately 60 years of information that we can go through and, find what we need from the laws so that we can corroborate anything that we're doing, right? All right, so JLIP, we're talking about what the features will be and what the benefits are. But what kind of impact do you think that JLIP will have on our Jamaican legal system?
So we believe JLIP will be truly transformational by giving the public free access to direct, easy, accessible legislation. We're essentially demystifying the legal system and removing barriers. So it's all about empowering Jamaicans and helping them to better understand their rights and responsibilities and just how the legal system works. But the impact goes further because JLIP will also be a critical resource for the court system, law enforcement, legal practitioners, lawyers, and educators. So with access to the current laws, these key players will be better able to make more informed decisions and work more efficiently. And also we can ensure greater application in the legal practice of the law, and legal interpretation. So just by making the law more accessible and reliable, it's a win-win for everybody. JLIP strengthens the foundation of a transparent, inclusive, and modern justice system.
So I think that impact is something that is transformational, very positive impact on our legal system. And as you said, it's not just for the lawmakers, not just for the persons in the courts, but for anybody who has an interest like our viewers, right?
That is
right.
Yes.
All right, so on Lawfully Explained, we like to play a game, right? We talk about, the heavy stuff with laws, but we like to have light-hearted moments. So we're gonna play a game of true or false, or this or that. So I will ask you or give you a scenario, and you're gonna tell me either true or false, or this or that. Ready to play?
Sure.
All right, so first one, you're gonna answer true or false. JLIP includes Hansards and judicial decisions.
True. We have uploaded Hansards and select judgments of the courts. Yes.
Okay. True or false? The Law Revision Secretariat enforces law.
False. I know it's a common misconception, but the Law Revision Secretariat, we do not enforce laws. We're responsible for the revised laws, revising the laws, and publication.
Okay, so JLIP or LRS, that's going to be your options for your answer, right?
Okay.
Who provides artificial intelligence support?
JLIP. So again, we do have two different types of artificial intelligence on JLIP. There's our virtual assistant Garvey and our 24/7 AI chatbot.
Okay, true or false? The LRS is governed by the Law Revision Act.
Yes, the Law Revision Act of 1969, we are guided.
Okay, true or false? JLIP only includes laws from 2000 onward.
That is false. So we have uploaded so far laws dating back to 1962, independence, and we hope to go much further.
And last one, JLIP or LRS, who consolidates and updates the laws of Jamaica?
LRS. Yes, that is our core duty and responsibility.
All right, see, that game was easy and quick and nice. And we really hope that our viewers online, they participated and they had the correct answers, right? Right. All right, Mrs. Go-Williams. So as we're about to wrap up this episode, is there any parting words, if I may, that you want to leave with our viewers about JLIP?
Sure. I would just like to take this time to encourage persons to use the portal. It has been long awaited, it is here now. So go ahead, use the portal, all things legislation, you'll find it on JLIP. You can find it at jlip.gov.jm.
All right, you heard the lady. You can go on the portal at jlip.gov.jm, get all things legal, all the legislations, all the matters, all the information related to the laws of Jamaica. Mrs. Williams, thank you so much for being here. We do appreciate the clarity on the legal landscape for JLIP. We also appreciate the information that you've shared about the Law Revision Secretariat and the work that your team is doing over there. So thank you.
Thank you, and thank you for having me.
You're most welcome. And just like that, the law doesn't feel so out of reach anymore. Thanks to the Jamaica Legal Information Portal, one click does the trick. A special thanks to Mrs. Julia Williams for guiding us through this digital gateway and for sharing with us about how the Law Revision Secretariat keeps our laws updated, organized, and accessible. Now, be sure to like, share, and subscribe, because when the law is explained, it becomes a tool for empowerment. As usual, I'm your host, Anastasia McFarlane, and until next time, stay informed, stay engaged, so that it can be lawfully explained.